Welcome back to the Comic Book Bullies, where nerd is the new bully. I'm your host, Leroy, with my co-hosts.
This is Eli, a.k.a. E-Love.
It took him a while to think of something. Well, damn it, if you're going to say that, I'm Tasty Leroy. Fuck that. Okay. And yeah,
well, if you're taste, I'm Sweet Dick Eli.
And yeah, we don't know what type of podcast this is tonight, but yeah. But yeah, glad everybody's back to listen to us. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Some crazy stuff happened. Eli, you heard it. Remember we talked about it last year sometime about Toys R Us in trouble?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, the trouble has happened. So yeah, we are trendsetters on that. But here's the weird thing about it. The same week that Toys R Us went for liquidation, their owner died. I mean, the founder of Toys R Us died. Yeah, his name was Charles Lazarus. So if you look at his name, Lazarus, Toys R Us, you know. I hate to laugh at this.
Well, maybe they'll come back. Maybe they're not.
Some people were saying it. His name is Lazarus. He could rise with Toys R Us. Like, it's a little too on the nose with that one. So, like I said, he was 94 when he passed. Condolences to his family. But yeah, him and Toys R Us going at the same time. You know what they say, stuff like that, like you can die of a broken heart and stuff like that. You know, maybe he was just, I don't know, it was just too much for him at one time. He was a older gentleman, so yeah. And moving past that, moving past that, hate to bring the show down, but Eli, didn't something happen to you this weekend? Not bad, but good.
Something happened to me?
Yeah, didn't something happen to you? I saw you posting. You were like at some crazy event this weekend on Facebook.
This weekend? Oh, well, I went to a show the other night on Thursday. I guess that wasn't the weekend, but almost.
Oh, I don't know. I thought you were like drunk and shit this weekend. I don't know. You like you had the time of your life, whatever happened. So.
Yeah, I went to a band, old school hardcore band called Sick of It All from New York. They came through and played the little tiny room at the First Avenue called the 7th Street Entry. It's like it's like a kitchen. It's like a big kitchen.
Oh, cool. That's the club from Purple Rain, right?
Yep.
Cool.
First Avenue. Yeah, it's like they call it the 7th Street Entry because First Avenue is on First Avenue is on First Avenue and 7th Street, and then the 7th Street Entry is like a mini bar, mini club on the side to the side of the club, the bigger club, and it holds like smaller shows, like I think 300's the cap for getting people in. Oh. And the place sold out, so it was it's one of my favorite bands. They came out for the show and the place was sold out. It was like just packed with people, and yeah, had a good time. I don't go to many of those shows like I used to, and it was good to. I saw a bunch of people I hadn't seen in like a decade and shit, and so it was a good time.
Cool. I don't know. I thought it was like a big event was going on there, but oh well. Sounds pretty awesome. Okay. Yeah. That being said, we can move right on to the actual box office numbers on there because, like I said, we got a lot of stuff to digest and break down on the box office numbers because we'll talk about it. Anyway, Eli, guess what was number one this weekend?
I heard some shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pacific Rim.
Pacific Rim was number one. They finally took the king off the throne. Like I said, we said Wakanda forever, but it was really Wakanda for 5 weeks. But hey, still pretty good. So, like I said, and plus, it was taken down by another lead black actor. So, we're okay with that. That being said, like I said, Pacific Rim Uprising was number one. Number two was still Black Panther hanging in there. So, at least it was still number two hanging in there. Number three, we have I Can Only Imagine. I still don't know what the fuck that is. Number four is Sherlock Gnomes, whatever the hell that is. Here's the thing that shocked me. Tomb Raider is already at number 5 in the second week. So I smell a flop. Yeah, that is a box office bomb. Dead on Arrival with Tomb Raider. Number 6, we have A Wrinkle in Time. I almost forgot that movie existed. Damn. We also have, oh shit, Love, Simon. But for some reason, why did I read Love, Seaman? Oh shit. Anyway, we also have number 8, Paul, Apostle of Christ. I mean, I know who Paul, Apostle of Christ is. I just never knew they made a movie of it. That's all. But Still hanging in there. Number
Is he like
9.
a superhero in it? Does they make him a superhero?
It has Jesus. Of course, it has a superhero in it.
Like the X-Men biblical style.
Exactly. Well, they're rebooting everything nowadays. Like King Arthur was like a cyborg or some shit in his movie. So
Now that's a movie Zack Snyder should do, a fucking Jesus reboot.
I can see that. Well, he did Man of Steel. That basically was a Jesus reboot.
Yeah, but like actual Jesus, like like hippie bearded Jesus, in his robe, like kicking ass.
I'd rather see Moses. When he parsed the Red Sea and it'd be all in slow motion and shit. And so
man.
Even though they've already done Exodus, Guys, and Kings, and whatever. That being said, number 9 we have Game Night. Yep, and number 10, Midnight Sun. Don't know, have any idea what that is. Pretty sure. Now, here's the thing, Eli. Have you ever heard? Number 11 is this movie called Unsane. Have you heard of it?
Yeah, Steven Soderbergh's new movie.
Now, is it
shot it on a high? Yeah, he supposedly shot it all on an iPhone or something.
That's what I heard. I heard he shot a whole thing on an iPhone, so people are getting a lot of buzz for that. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool, So I guess, yeah. Everybody needs a gimmick. So that being said, let's break down these Black Panther numbers, because Black Panther, even though it has done, it was second this week in box office and not number 1 this weekend, that doesn't mean it didn't have a really good weekend. Still had a very, very good weekend, because this weekend it beat Avengers. When it beat Avengers, that means that it is the number 1 highest grossing superhero movie of all time.
Of all time.
In the U.S., of course. Now, here's the thing. As far as worldwide, though, that is a completely different story. It is not the highest grossing superhero movie of all time worldwide. It is actually number 3. You have Avengers, you have Age of Ultron. However, it did knock off Iron Man 3, which makes it the highest grossing solo superhero movie of all time. So
that's funny that Iron Man 3 is like
nobody really thought that, and it was funny because you saw posts and links of it like Black Panther beats Iron Man 3, and everybody like, so like people don't realize that how much money Iron Man 3 did at the time. When Iron Man 3 hit, that movie was insane about the numbers it did. It was actually, I think, like number 6 of all time when it came out. Then of course it got pushed down by Frozen and the Fast and Furious movies and the Transformers and stuff like that. But yeah, it was like number 6 of all time when it first hit. So yeah, Iron Man 3 was a runaway train because it was the first movie out the gate after Avengers, which was insane. Now, do I think Black Panther is going to beat or catch Avengers or Age of Ultron? I don't. I think it's going to start slowing down, because right now Black Panther is at like 1.2 billion. And Avengers is at 1.5 billion. So that's another 300 million have to make up before Avengers Infinity War coming out. And I don't see that happen.
Before it comes out on DVD next month.
Right. While it's still in the theaters at the same time. That's how they're doing these movies nowadays. They're not wasting any time anymore. Yeah. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Now, Eli, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna renege on something I said. And I never do that. You've never heard me do that on the show before, but I'm going to do it this time. Now, I said that Infinity War would not beat Black Panther. I'm going to adjust that. I'm going to say Infinity War will beat Black Panther worldwide.
Oh, yeah.
Worldwide. I'm going to say it's going to beat worldwide. I don't think it's going to beat it domestically, though. I don't think it's going to do 600 million domestically. Like I said, 600 million domestically for any movie is insane. Black Panther right now is the 5th highest grossing movie in the U.S. of all time. So that's pretty insane also. But the thing that gets me is that these foreign numbers, it's not doing overseas as good as I would expect it to be, or as anybody expect it to be. And everybody's kind of just ignoring that number. Everybody's going crazy over the domestic numbers, but when are we ever going crazy over domestic numbers? We ever go crazy over the worldwide numbers overall? And look at that. Yes, 1.2 billion is a huge success, but you thinking if you did over $500 million in the U.S. alone, you probably should be like 1.4, 1.5 billion if the international numbers would have done its job. Because if you look at the top 20 movies of all time worldwide, Black Panther's like number 12 right now, right? It is far below international wise than it should be. It's the domestic numbers that are carrying it right now. With the foreign numbers are kind of, it's okay. Now, yes, it did in Africa. It is the highest grossing movie of all time in East, West, and Southern Africa. North Africa, they're a whole nother. We don't claim them. Hell, they don't claim us. But whatever.
I don't think they claim themselves, man. They're always like all trying to kill each other over there.
Yeah, they're Moroccan and Egyptian. They think whatever. But anyway, everywhere else it's the highest grossing movie of all time in Africa. But that doesn't really mean anything because I guess Africans really haven't gotten a movie like that, because as of right now, China is still the second highest, gross outside of the United States. So say what you want to about China, they don't really like the movie either, but it still did high numbers over there. So that's why I'm thinking Infinity War is going to do crazy numbers over there, because they're going to do crazy numbers over there because, like I said, it's more than just Black Panther. They got more other people they want to look at. That being said, we can segue into something else other than Black Panther, because now we can talk about Chris Evans.
Okay.
We can talk about Chris Evans because Chris Evans has gone on record in saying that he wants to get off the train before they push him off the train. That was the quote he gave when he shot his last reshoots, or actually because he's about to shoot his last reshoots for Infinity War, I guess like in summertime or fall, with like that. But everybody just took that quote and just ran with it. Oh, he confirmed that Captain America is gonna die in Avengers 4, when he never said anything like that. He didn't even say he didn't even resign to the contract. We don't know what it is. We just got fake news, just taking shit and running with it. Just like that bullshit about Silver Surfer's gonna be in Infinity War. Yeah, people just take shit and just run with it. They didn't no research or anything, So yeah.
As a Star Wars fan, like, don't fuck up the movie with your stupid theories.
Exactly. That's what they fucked up. Oh, Rey is a Snoke. She's a Kenobi. And then you watch the movie and you see none of this shit, So yeah, we can't have any more stuff like that. And that's what's gonna happen. People are gonna put their own expectations in the way of the movie. It happens a lot of times with these movies nowadays.
Like, Captain America should have died, just like in the Brubaker run. Fuck this shit.
Right. They're gonna get mad. They're gonna get mad if he ruined
Marvel. Marvel ruined my childhood.
You know what? Everybody keeps talking. Everybody keep making these bets about who's gonna die, and they're taking these pool. They're taking a dead pool on who's gonna die. In Infinity War. You know what I think? What if Bucky dies? That would just fuck everybody's head up. Like what? Like nobody would see that shit coming. It would make sense though. I mean, he killed JFK. I mean,
or Hawkeye finally dies.
Yeah, Hawkeye's done. Somebody's gonna eventually kill Hawkeye. He's like his last leg right now. But yeah, I mean, they keep making these fake reports about, they just know he's gonna die. No, nobody knows anything yet. No, I have a feeling that Captain America might die. Maybe he won't die. Maybe he just say, "Fuck it, I'm done." But here's another reason I want to talk about that, Eli, because even though whether or not Chris Evans is leaving or Chris Evans is staying, I do want to say this. I think Marvel has killed Captain America in the movie. Like, he's already dead.
In the movie.
Like, he's already dead.
They did make him a Nazi.
Right. Not about in the movies. In the movies. Not the bullshit the comic books doing in the movies. I think Marvel has already killed Captain America. I don't think no matter what happens, we're not going to see Captain America again. Not the way that we're used to see Captain America. And I think it's a very good reason for that. And matter of fact, I think Black Panther is one of the reasons for that. Okay. Follow me for this for a second. Okay. Now, like I said, we already know that Captain America has put down the shield. Captain America's called himself Nomad. I think there is another reason for that other than just, it's in the comics or, it's canonical. I think there's another reason for that, because these Marvel movies are worldwide. And having a character called Captain America for some countries is problematic. So when you get rid of the Captain America symbol or the Captain America character, you don't have to worry about that issue with, this movie is for us. I can play this movie in Germany or play this movie instead of such. Because here's the thing, I actually looked up. They don't call Captain America movies Captain America overseas in some countries. You know, they'll call it like Civil War was called First Avengers Civil War, you know, shit like that. You know, they don't call it Captain America. They don't want to be associated with America. Even in Age of Ultron, that's the reason Chris Evans didn't wear the helmet in the last scene. But they had some throwaway. It was like one of the throwaway deleted scenes, something like that, where like they went Sokovia, and you know, Sokovia hates America, you know, because they don't like the Avengers just showing up and doing whatever they want to. So they had a scene of Captain America looking at the A on his helmet, and he just looked like, not this time, and just put the helmet down and, you know, just walked off and just did whatever he wanted to. So my whole thing is that I'm thinking Marvel, since these movies are global, these movies are worldwide, they are going to try to distance themselves from Captain America and just not have him again. Not saying they're going to kill Chris Evans or anything like that, but if he does come back, they're going to do something where we're not going to see him in traditional Captain America garb again. That way they can sidestep this, because it may be problematic, because everybody loves Winter Soldier, right? Everybody say it's their favorite movie in the MCU. Not mine, but you know, it's everybody else's. Okay. That's probably one of their lowest grossing movies worldwide when you think about it. And one of those reasons may be because it was so America-centric. And, you know, the movie was all about Captain America and about the American flags like that. And maybe a lot of, you know, worldwide audience couldn't relate to it. Now, with Civil War, it's a little bit different because you had so many other characters in there. But like I said, in other countries, they made sure not to even name the movie Captain America, you know, to get away from that stigma. So, and I'm thinking that's the problem Black Panther's having also, because like I said, Black Panther is kind of marketing to a certain audience who is not going to resonate with worldwide audience, which is why it's not doing the foreign numbers it should. And I think Infinity War is not going to have that issue, because when you watch this movie, you're not going to see Captain America. We're going to see Captain America, you know, because that's what we know. But for the rest of the audience, they don't have to associate themselves with America when they see Steve Rogers or Chris Evans or whatever. So, like I said, that's a bullet that Marvel dies with that, and I think that's why Marvel has killed the Captain America character. I don't think we're ever going to see Captain America on screen again the way we know him. That's just my opinion. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Hey, I haven't been wrong yet, but this may be my first time. That being said, what else we got on the agenda, Eli? We always talk about Marvel. We always praise Marvel and lick Marvel's boss like that. Can we shit on DC for a second?
Sure.
Okay. Well, actually, let's not shit on DC. We actually got some good shit with DC for a second. DC, apparently, with Justice League, actually is the top in Blu-ray sales right now. So, good for them.
Take that shit, haters.
Exactly. People saying, oh, this was the worst fucking movie ever, you know.
And they probably all went and bought it.
Exactly. I've seen this movie 8 times and it still sucks. Like, really?
I tried watching it again, and I don't like it still.
I fell asleep through it 5 times while watching it. Like, what? Who does this shit? If the movie sucks, just stop watching it.
Hey, I bought BVS, so.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, everybody want to say BVS is bad, Just League bad. Knows when like, Catwoman was bad. You know, Fan 4 Stick was bad. Those were bad movies.
Yeah. I didn't buy those, no.
I didn't buy those. Did I buy those? I didn't buy those. I had to think for a second.
I don't even think I've seen Catwoman.
Catwoman was on Netflix.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I went back and watched it because I was like, okay, everybody keeps saying it's the worst movie of all time. Let me just go back and just watch this movie to see if it's really as bad as everybody say. Yes, Eli, it was just as bad as everybody says it is.
Yeah.
It's bad. Like Howard the Duck, that's bad. You know, a movie with bestiality in it, that's bad. You know, but like I said, BVS, Justice League.
I own Howard the Duck.
Why? What? Even when I was young, I was watching. I'm like, but he's a duck. What is she doing? No, that's not natural. Like his hair started raised and shit. And
that was one of my puberty moments, man.
I mean, yeah, it was Leah Thompson. You know, Leah Thompson was
bent over on the bed.
Like, that was in her prime. Yeah, I get that. You know, but it's still a duck. You know.
I was like, hell yeah, duck, get some.
I mean, it's a step up from her son, you know, from Back to the Future, but still, you know. That being said, we can move past that. I got nothing to. But hey, good for DC. That's the first week we didn't shit on DC because I can't think of any bad things to say about DC.
Yeah, was gonna get it, but I haven't yet. You know, I just haven't gotten around.
I'm going to get around to it. Oh, while we're still on the subject of DC, we can talk about James Wan. For those that don't know who James Wan, he directed a whole bunch of horror movies and shit. Directed a few Fast and Furious movies, and he's directing Aquaman. So there was this rumor going out that we're going to get an Aquaman trailer this week or this past week, but obviously that never happened. So James Wan actually went on Twitter and leaked information basically saying that the Aquaman movie trailer was not going to come out. But even if it was going to come out, the reason it come out is because of him. It's not because of the studio, not because of anybody else, because of him. He said he's working on special effects, working on cutting the trailer, and he says he didn't want to put the trailer out until it's good and ready for him to put the trailer out. And I applaud him. I'm glad he's not just putting just any shit out just to write trailer, especially around this time right now with Black Panther just swallowing everything and then Infinity War right on the heels. Like, this is not the time to drop a DC trailer unless you just know for a fact it's just the greatest thing ever.
Yeah.
Like, it's just not the time to drop an Aquaman trailer, you know.
Yeah, I think you should wait till like late summer when, you know.
You should.
When everything's come out, yeah.
When everything slows down. Like, drop this shit doing Ant-Man and some shit, you know.
Yeah.
You know, because the thing is, I've noticed something about Marvel. Marvel works like clockwork. They always drop their trailers 6 months before the movie is about to come out. It's always the first trailer 6 months before the movie come out. Now, we're saying Aquaman is coming out till December, right? So we really shouldn't get a trailer till June. Like, it would serve them no purpose to drop a trailer now. If anything, it would only hurt them if they drop the trailer now. Unless it's absolutely spectacular and it's the Aquaman movie that we all wanted. There's no reason. So just sit back and work on your special effects, and, you know, we'll get the movie when we get the movie. So
yeah.
That being said,
that's the first thing everyone's gonna bitch about. Oh, it looks so digital. Oh, I can't believe they're not filming this underwater for real. You know.
They're gonna say that anyway. There's no way they can avoid that. And let's be honest, there's gonna be some assholes who's gonna shit on Aquaman anyway. Like, it's Aquaman.
Maybe he's got a lot against him already.
Exactly. You know,
there's a lot. Yeah.
He's coming at the Justice League. It's Aquaman. It's just
Aquaman in general. It gets shit on
because you know the memes are gonna come, right?
Yeah, I mean, Jason Momoa as him hasn't really helped making his image any cooler, you know. But
right,
you know, so yeah, I understand what he's doing. Yeah,
so they could just wait their time, and, you know, just wait till the time is right. Plus, here's the thing, James Wan. I trust James Wan. I trust him. So, hold on.
Yeah, he's a good. Yeah, I've enjoyed a few of his movies. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, he made the good Saw movies before they just went to whatever the fuck they're on now.
Yeah, like, I'm not even into like ghost stories and shit, but the Conjuring movies ain't bad.
Oh yeah, he did those too. I forgot about that. I know he's a horror guy, but yeah. And my favorite Fast and the Furious movies, he did those. Whichever ones he did them. I can't remember because they're like 50 of them.
Yeah. I saw one of them, the ones that he did. Yeah, I was like, oh, that's the dude who did the Conjuring. Holy shit.
Yep. That being said, can we move to Netflix? No. Before we move to Netflix, can we move to just regular TV? Because we got something else. There was something else I was forgetting about.
Okay.
Yeah, Krypton.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we got a chance to.
I
forgot too. That may factor into our review at the end of this, but because it left such a lasting impression on us, you know. Like I said, Eli, I'm gonna start first. Cause like I said, I'm supposed to be the big Superman fan and stuff like that. I'll be honest with you. I wanted to hate this show just because I wanted to hate everything about it because for one reason, David S. Goyer. I heard his name was on it, so I was ready to.
Oh yeah.
I was ready to just attack this show. That's the only reason I watched it, just to shit on it. You know, because I heard he was attached to it, and I blame him for everything wrong with the DCU. Not Zack Snyder, not whoever the fuck else. David Goyer is the reason the DCU is in this shit they're in now. So now that they moved to TV doesn't really help the situation at all. But watching when I was finally at the end of the show and finally watched the whole thing, I couldn't hate it. I was like, it's not bad. It's okay.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not great, but it ain't bad, you know. Yeah. I mean, as a Superman fan, what did you like? What you know? Did you get into it?
I got into it. There was some stuff they dropped in there, like, they got the voice of Rao. Rao was the sun god and stuff, and they had General Zod, and he's in love with the other Zod and stuff like that. And for the most part, it was your generic sci-fi TV show with just some Superman shit sprinkled here and there. Just that and just like salt. But like I said, it was serviceable. Honestly, it reminded me more of Blade Runner than anything else.
Yeah.
If that made any sense.
I mean, it did. Yeah, it did look like a sci-fi channel show.
Yeah, that's basically what it looked like. It looked like your generic sci-fi channel, but it had some Superman sprinkled on there. So I like, for a time waster, it's cool. They had the plot twist with Adam Strange showing up, and he, and honestly, the twist at the end with Brainiac showing up, that actually had me pretty interested. I'm like, okay, Brainiac showing up. I wasn't expecting that.
That saved it for me. If there's any reason for me to watch it, it would be because of that. Because of Brainiac.
Right, but those special effects actually look pretty good on Brainiac, so don't expect to see him a lot on sci-fi. They probably just blew their entire budget on their pilot. So. Yeah,
I mean, other than that, I don't know. I mean, I wasn't sure about it until the end. As far as like Superman, they're just name dropping names, but there's no powers. Nobody's got superpowers.
Right, everybody's just regular. They got.
And is it me, or do those cops on Krypton suck? Because that dude was like kicking all their asses.
Right, they have guns. He was fighting them. I mean, I know he's Superman's granddad, but I mean, damn.
But they're not super on Krypton. So.
Right, they're just regular guys. They have body armor on. He was just beating them up and shit. It was like, yeah.
Yeah, like all these cops suck. Like, what the hell?
So that was good. And like I said, General Zod was pretty impressed. They made her a black woman now. So I was like, okay. Actually, she was one of the Amazons too on Wonder Woman. So she's getting the DC checks. Yeah. So I'm like, that's pretty cool, Oh, other than that, like I said, it was just in there. I'm gonna stick with it. See, here's the thing. The reason I was able to watch the show, because like I said, it was on Sci-Fi's website, because I don't have cable. I don't give a shit about cable. So if they keep releasing the shows on the website, I'll stick with the show. But if it's not on the website anymore and I gotta pay to watch this shit, I'm done. So, but I put it like this: I enjoyed this more than Supergirl.
Oh, okay.
So Supergirl, I don't give a shit about at all. It's whatever.
I was watching Supergirl, but I don't have the CW, and I never got the app, and I'm so far behind. But I did enjoy it for the most part. But yeah, the Brainiac on Supergirl doesn't look as cool as this one.
Wait, Brainiac's on Supergirl?
Brainiac 7 or whatever. It was a female, and
really,
makeup and
really, it's a female.
Yeah, and with silver shit on her head.
Okay. Yeah.
She had some wires here and there, but
yeah,
didn't look as cool as that,
I'm done with that show. Yeah, no more Supergirl for me. But yeah, Krypton. And the thing was, like, because Brainiac looked exactly like he did on Injustice 2. That's what would creep me out so bad. I was like, damn, they really, went there with those graphics. So we'll see. And I think that maybe even Brainiac might have already been altering history to screw with the timeline anyway. That's why the L's have been wiped from history and stuff like that. So, it did enough. It did just enough to keep my attention to see where it's going, Yeah. Maybe the show be better, maybe the show be less. I don't know, stuff like that. That being said, can we move to Netflix?
Yeah.
Okay, because now I said we can talk about Netflix. This is actually what I really want to talk about, what did catch my attention. I saw a movie, because I don't go to the movies anymore. I just watch them on Netflix, so paying for it. And I got a chance to see Roxanne.
Yeah, I just found, I didn't even know about this until you sent me the trailer today.
Well, see, here's the thing. I had heard about Roxanne, like it was on Netflix, but I thought it was a documentary. I thought it was like one of the behind the music things, about Roxanne Shante. And I was like, I'll watch it when I get around to it. Then I turn it on and I see Nia Long and I see, the narrator. I'm like, oh, this is a movie. Oh, it's a biopic. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. So, I actually sat down and watched it and I was entertained the entire time. Now, like I said, since you haven't seen it, I'm not going to spoil. I don't know if I can spoil Roxanne Shante for you. I mean, you know the story,
I'm from New York, and I was into all that old school hip hop back in the '80s, and before I got into metal, I was trying to break dance and beatbox and shit.
Oh, really? You still know your moves?
I'm way too fat for that shit. I used to be able to do the kickworm and moonwalk, maybe.
Tonight,
I used to try and pop and lock and shit.
I know you got an old video, so go ahead and upload it onto the fan page.
There's some pictures. There's some pictures of me from back in the day, me trying to do the backspin and all that shit.
Rock, Planet Rock. Don't
yeah,
stop.
My fucking yeah, in my parachute pants and shit.
Doing a typewriter.
Mm.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, so like I said, you know the story of Roxanne Shante. Like I said, she was with the Juice Crew. She went through the Roxanne Wars. She was in this group with all these heavy hitters back then. Big Daddy Kane, Biz Markie, all these folks. But
are they all in the movie?
Here's the thing: Biz Markie is in the movie.
Okay.
Marley Marl is in the movie. Like you said.
Okay. Well, yeah, he was like the DJ or whatever.
He was the DJ. Right? Yeah, she was washing clothes. She was like, "Hey, Shante, come up here, cut a freestyle for me." She's like, "Okay." She went up there, cut a freestyle, left before she even played it back to her. The next day, it was on the radio, and she blew up.
Yeah.
Yeah. But here's the thing: the movie is actually more about her personal life than it is about the music. The music side of it, honestly, I felt they kind of just breezed through that. It was because you got to think about it. We're talking about Roxanne Shante, right? She was a 14-year-old when she broke into the music industry. 14 years old. Yeah,
she was young. Yeah.
She was young. So let's back this up and think about this for a second. She's in the projects. She's 14 in the 80s doing the cocaine era. In rap without a record label where it's just the Wild Wild West back then and there's no rules. So you can kind of imagine just a glimpse of where that story could have went, I'm not going to get into the whole detail, but you can kind of just see where it went to. And you got to remember, she's 14. You got these drug dealers looking at stuff like that. And it's honestly, the personal side of it was interesting to me. I just wish they would have dug more into the music side of it. I did want to see her effect she had in the music game. Because like I said, like MC Shan, like a lot of Queensbridge rappers, credit her as inspiration, like Nas, Mobb Deep, all those guys like that. They credit her as inspiration because if you really think about it, she's the first female, rapper. I can't think of any like big time female rapper like you think of Salt and Pepper, but I don't know if they came before her or not. But
they were actually called Super Nature back then, the Salt and Pepper MCs around that time, and they had a beef. They had a beef with Dougie Fresh and Slick Rick. They had the tune, The Showstopper. Because Dougie Fresh and Slick Rick put out the show,
right? The show, I remember.
And then they did a diss record called The Showstopper, where they rag on both of them.
So everybody was just dissing everybody back then. So
yeah, this is way before Salt and Pepper. I mean, they call themselves the Salt and Pepper MCs. This is way before Push It.
Like, the song they're known for, right? So
yeah, because I was like my dad got married and I had to move. We moved out to Washington State, but my sister, she stayed with my mom, and she would record me tapes off like the radio of all the rap. I mean, this is before rap. Nobody knew what rap was back then, Mm-hmm. And she would record me tapes and send them out to me, and I bring them around, showing them all my friends. And that's how I got turned on to like Curtis Blow, Houdini, all that shit. Danga Dang, way before Run DMC did, all that shit before Raising Hell and all that.
Yeah, and that's the thing what Roxanne Shante said. Like, her song broke at 3:00 in the morning. Like, it wasn't played during the daytime. It was just like this one radio station that played her song. But in Queensbridge, since everybody listened to that radio station at 3:00 in the morning, that's just how it got big, Mm-hmm. So, like I said, rap wasn't a big thing. It was like an underground movement, but it was pretty cool. But like I said, Eli, when you watch the movie, don't go and expect you're going to get this, hip hop 101 documentary.
Okay, because what I know about her, how I got familiar with Roxanne Shante is the group UTFO, the Untouchable Force Organization. And I think that's what that stood for. They were like a trio of rappers. Mm-hmm. And I had their tape back. I mean, yeah, I had their cassette, kids. Yeah. People don't know. I had cassette tapes.
I've seen, you ever seen those kids react to videos on YouTube?
Yeah.
They gave them a tape player.
Yeah.
And they told them, all right, show me how to work this. They didn't know what to do with it. They were putting it up to their ear.
Yeah. But I was listening. They had a song, UTFO had a song called Roxanne, Roxanne. And from what I know about it, it wasn't about Roxanne Shante. It was just about some chick at a bar with that name. Mm-hmm. But then Roxanne Shante heard it and then immediately wrote a diss, like I think it was Roxanne's Revenge, and where she just like cut them all down, like all those. She cut them all down, and then it became like this beef between like basically Brooklyn and because UTFO was from Brooklyn. Right. And she was from Queens. So then all these crews, they all got like, then UTFO got the real Roxanne, which was some hot chick rapper.
Right.
And she ended up having some hits at the time too. But yeah, it became like it was like one of the first beefs, as I understand. And that's how I got heard of Roxanne Shante.
Right. Because that's how she made her name. She was a battle rapper. That's basically where she made her name from. So.
Yeah, and she did like was it Sparky D or whatever her name was?
That's in the movie. That's in the movie.
Oh, yep. Is it? Okay, yeah, because because I remember that shit. I remember, because Sparky, like they would basically rag on Roxanne Shante, like who the fuck is this bitch? We don't even know. Like this song ain't even about you, and like so they would rag on her because she was young and she was a teen. They called her like basically stupid. You don't know what you're doing because you're young. Right. And then Roxanne would come back and like, shut up, fat bitch, you're a whore, and all. You got crabs and all this shit. So yeah, she come back at him like harsh.
Yeah, so yeah, like I said, definitely give it. But I was just trying to set your expectation when you go see it, because like I said, you're gonna get like 10%, maybe 15% hip hop, and the rest of it is just really about her, And her story is interesting, but it's.
Yeah, it looked cool. Like the trailer you showed me looked cool. I'm like, damn, I'll watch that.
Yeah, I mean, because at the same time, like if you don't know what to expect from these hip hop biopics, you might be shocked at some of this stuff. But when you think about it, you're like, it's going exactly how I expected it to be, because when you put her in these situations at that age, it's almost inevitable that what happened to her will happen. So, but she made it out. Like I said, she's cool. She's doing press and stuff like that, and Roxanne is awesome. Shante is awesome. Her name is Shante, not Roxanne. Anyway, we can move past that. What else I want to talk about? Oh, yeah. I want to talk about video games, but I don't want to talk about video games. I don't want to talk about video games. Okay, Eli, have you played Fortnite?
No.
I played it. I played it. Yeah, I downloaded it. I found out because I think you told me last week it was free. So I'm like, okay, since it's free, I'll go ahead and download it. Played it. It sucks. Garbage. I can't play that shit, man. It's like you go around building shit and you go around shooting shit. Graphics suck. You're going around looking for people, can't find anything. The game is boring as fuck. The menu is clunky. I'm like, Eli, it makes me think, if that's the popular shit right now, am I just getting too old for this shit?
Maybe, man, because a lot of these games you got to sit there and like get experience. So it's hours and hours of like picking flowers or whatever to gain, to mana up or whatever the fuck. Like I ain't got time for that shit.
I don't feel like doing that shit. How is that even fun? Yeah. Like, why would I pay somebody to do that shit?
Yeah, like like the World of Warcraft, man. You like got to run around and like kill mice or something to get your points up.
Right, and you just do that shit for like hours and hours.
Yeah, it's like to get a good so you can get a good weapon. And I'm like, fuck that. That's why I never World of Warcraft did anything.
Yeah, so I just screw that shit. So.
Yeah, I ain't got time for that shit.
But I will tell you some other good news though. Okay, I don't know if neither one of us played it, but Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Yeah.
Okay. They finally done away with the paywall thing right now, so everybody's unlocked.
Okay.
So you can
because no one was buying them?
Because nobody was buying them. And Disney was threatening to take the license away from them unless they fix this shit. Yeah, because when they start fucking with Disney's money, that's a whole different situation,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so
I never bought the game because of all that shit. I like
exactly, because I just want to buy it just for the single player story. But I just want to play the story. That's all I want.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I want.
I mean, it's true. Yes, I go on YouTube right now and I can do it, but now I want to play it. See what I think about it. See if it's worth my time, anything like that. So, let me say, last video game thing I can talk about. Oh yeah, Street Fighter went out with a TV show. Even though I know that's not video game section, but anyway.
Live action.
Live action, yeah, live action. It's supposed to be done by the same guys that do a YouTube show, stuff like that, and they're gonna do a TV show. I don't know where it's gonna be. It may be on YouTube. It may not be. I don't know. It'll be somewhere. I don't even know why I talk about this shit. Even when I said the moment it came out of my mouth, I lost
If it's
interest.
better than Iron Fist, you know, you can't it can't be that
I
bad.
guess that's the thing about Iron Fist. Like if Iron Fist would have been so corny and campy to make itself so bad it's good, I might have enjoyed it. But it took itself too seriously. This Street Fighter shit looked like there's no way they could take themselves seriously. So it may
Yeah.
be good on a bad level, if that make any sense.
I remember like seeing like an anime Street Fighter like
What? Oh no!
back in the day.
No, you got to watch the anime, not the USA cartoon. There is an anime Street Fighter movie that came out.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Everybody remembers the Chun-Li shower scene. I know everybody's gonna mention that. So yes, Chun-Li has a shower scene in there. Vega busts in, tries to kill and rape her, some shit like that. It's a pretty cool fight scene where she throws a chair at him or something. I don't know. Pretty cool. If you get your hand, if anybody hasn't seen that, go see that. That is pretty much the only Street Fighter thing worth watching outside of the video game, because everything else is ass. Movies, cartoons, whatever. So, that being said, can we move to the bread and butter?
Yeah.
All right, let's move to this. This is the part where the part that pays the bills for the comic book bullies. We actually talk about comic books. We read some this week. And I guess we can start talking. I guess like you read 2 and I read 3, right, Eli?
Yeah, well, why don't you sandwich? I'll
Yeah,
be the meat.
we'll sandwich each other with not pause, no homo, whatever. Okay, so I guess the first one I'll do is Justice League 41. Justice League 41, and then notice I've never actually reviewed a Justice League book on here before. But
yeah, why is this Snyder? Is Snyder on the book now?
You'll see.
Okay, yeah,
I'll
yeah.
get to a point where I'm reviewing this Justice League book. Okay.
Like, why the fuck is Leroy reading Justice League?
Right.
Something
is up with this, so I'll tell you. Okay, so basically how the story starts off, just to recap from the last story, the Justice League is under attack by this hacker that works for LexCorp named, he just calls himself The Fan. He said he's the Justice League biggest fan, so he's just fucking with them so they can, I guess, get back on their A game and stuff like that. So the first thing he did is crash the Watchtower. Because the Watchtower crashes in Justice League every time you read one of them fucking books and shit like that. But here's the thing. The Watchtower has crashed in East Africa. You know, and it crashed in the middle of this civil war. You got these folks on this side, these folks on this side, they battle, stuff like that. And then before things can get out of control, Flash, you know, takes away all their guns and shit like that. He just snatches all their guns away before anything gets out of control. And you know, the people that are telling him, you know, the refugees, stuff like that, like, Justice League, what are you doing here, Superman? Like, look, don't worry about where we're here. We just came out here to get our Watchtower. As soon as our Green Lanterns come back from space, helping out a Martian Manhunter, we're gonna pick up the Watchtower and we're gonna take it back into space, so like that. You don't have to worry about it, because everybody in the Civil War, I mean, in the country, is trying to get to the Watchtower because they know it's all kind of weapons and exotic shit out there, but they just do trying to keep them away. And before, and it's like, don't worry about that. We already said that nobody is going to get near the Watchtower unless we say so. As soon as they say that, this huge ass LexCorp helicarrier or some shit, whatever, this huge airplane comes towards them, and they're like, oh shit. They were like, wait a minute, we already told. And then they hear this voice on the intercom saying, Justice League, our government is here to take over this Watchtower. We were like, wait a minute, we already told the U.S. government not to get involved with this. Not the U.S. government, Africa. And then all of a sudden, the LexCorp guy starts shooting at him and shit like that. And on top of the riding the helicarrier is Red Lion. Now, if you don't know who Red Lion is, he's DC's Black Panther. He's just Black Panther in a red suit.
And I was about to say, this story is sounding mighty Black Panther.
It's very Black Panther-ish. So, but here's the twist. This Black Panther is a bad guy. So instead of being the king of Wakanda or the king of some isolated nation, he's actually a dictator warlord over this war-torn country. So he sees the Watchtower crashing in his country. He basically saying, dibs, that's mine. Because of international law of salvage, if you crash the shit in my country, it belongs to me. It no longer belongs to the Justice League. So the first thing he does, and I don't know why, he attacks Cyborg. Starts beating the shit out of Cyborg. And starts slashing the voice like that. And he's like, Cyborg, I thought you had some kind of healing ability, something like that. But the thing is, that same hacker that took down the Watchtower is also infected Cyborg with the virus, so he can't heal anymore. So not Black Panther, Red Lion just takes his ass out like it's nothing. You know, at the same time while they're doing that, the government of this country is headed towards these refugees and just like, wait a minute, we can't. That's the actual that's the actual government here. We're not allowed to get involved with international laws. That's like the Justice League rule. That's like the number one rules. We're not allowed to get involved with these civil conflicts like this. And one of them were like, what the fuck are you talking about, Flash? Go over there, take their guns before they start shooting everybody. Like, I'm not going to do it, you know. And then eventually he decides to go ahead and take the guns. And Superman's like, why are you taking the guns away? Because this is the reason we don't get involved with stuff like this. And you're like, what do you mean stuff like this? Like, this is a civil war going on right now. If these people were in Yankee Stadium, you wouldn't have an issue with it then. So why are you having an issue with it now with this civil war going on? And Superman is just like, we don't need to get involved with international incidents like this because we can make things actually worse because this is his country. If we fuck with him, you know, this could start a whole, you know, we're basically imposing our will on something we shouldn't be doing. We're just League, we're not the Justice Gods, you know. And while Red Lion is just beating the fuck out of Cyborg, kicks him off the helicarrier, then grabs him. And he said the only reason he's starting to fight with the Justice League is because he wants, like, the national news to actually put a spotlight on him because he's about to start some big shit or some big revolution. And since everybody pays to the Justice League, he wants to start whatever he's going to do. So that's how the book ends. I'm completely fucking that story up because here's another weird thing about it. Christopher Priest writes this book.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Christopher Priest is the same guy that wrote the Black Panther books in the 90s. So he's basically just writing an evil Black Panther. But the thing about Christopher Priest writing is that it's so congested. It's a lot of moving parts and shit going on with his book. Like, you got it reads like an early 90s comic. That's the thing. So I'm missing a lot of shit that I should have said because there's so much subtext and context and stuff like that in it. Anyway, Just League fights the Black Panther beats their ass. So that's how the book ends. I give the book 3.5 out of 5. If it did feel like a bait and switch, it did have some cool moments in it. But like I said, Christopher Priest is really, he's like a slightly less annoying Coates. He really is. Except he actually throws humor in his shit where Coates is just like bland as fuck. But yeah, his shit is congested and dense just like that too. Because I remember reading his 90s Black Panther run. It was something like that too. And he's writing his Justice League book exactly how that Black Panther run was back then. Except for some reason, Cyborg is the leader of the Justice League now. So, whatever. Who didn't see that coming? Yeah, that's all I got.
All right. I'll go next, I guess. Well, I'll go with my DC /IDW book.
Okay,
cool. Batman Ninja Turtles 2, issue number 5 out of 6. Mm-hmm. So, as you've known, quick recap, Bane has come over into the Turtles universe in New York and has taken over the Foot Clan. And he's got this form of venom. And he used Baxter Stockman to synthesize a new form of venom. And he's taking it. The Turtles have tried to stop him. The last issue, they got their asses kicked really bad. They're just not powerful enough, you know. And with all their skills and shit, he's just too damn strong. So Donatello, he decides to take the venom. And he banes out. So that's where the last issue ended. And this one picks up. Donatello, all roided out on Venom, is just kicking Foot Clan ass. He's wiping out base after hideout after base after hideout of the Foot Clan. And he's trying, you know, the Turtles and Batman are after him and basically saying, hey, man, you got to stop this shit because that Venom, it starts to fuck with, it's a different kind of Venom and it's fucking with your head. So we need you. In the meantime, Splinter, who got fucked up by Bane in the last fight, he gets taken over into they open up the portal and go heal him over in the DC universe. So Nightwing and Batgirl heal him, and then they come back and they're like, okay, and they talk to Donatello and say, hey man, you got to get off that shit because it's fucking with your head, and we need to synthesize a new basically an antidote, an anti-venom, because this venom is a different strain, but there's a weakness. It does break down, and if you basically give an antibiotic, it could basically counter the effects. So you could basically cure anybody who's on venom, So,
Okay.
but like, we need you because you're the genius, you're the scientist. You can't be writing out. So Donatello's like, okay, and then he decides that's what we're gonna do. So they basically the book ends with them gathering their forces. And the last page, Batman breaks into a prison, and he's got a bag, and he goes into a cell. He says, "Hey, Shredder, we need you." And it's Shredder. He's like, "I've been waiting for you. I was wondering when you guys were going to come for me because Bane took over the Foot Clan." And
So he just
that's where
there,
the
right?
story ends. Yeah. The story ends with basically Batman's breaking Shredder out of jail.
Okay.
So this is fun. I mean, I'm having fun. I like the last story, so I'm having a good time with this book. It's a lot of fun. Rocksteady and Bebop are all venomed out and shit, and it's just cool. It's just fun mashup. So I give it a 4 out of 5. I'm digging it.
Okay, cool. Oh, yeah. I mean, it sounds like an exciting story, especially the way it's going and everything. So,
Yeah.
Okay. So, next book I'm going to review, one I just read not too long ago, is actually Damage 3.
Oh,
Yeah. And like I said, the last book I just reviewed was Just League, where they fight Black Panther. This one on the cover is Wonder Woman versus the Hulk. Oops, I meant Damage. Whatever.
That sounds exciting.
It sounds exciting. So, like I said, we go to it now. This is number 3, issue 3. Now, number 2, issue 2, Damage fought the Suicide Squad. And apparently, he beat the fuck out of Suicide Squad. So this book just starts off just Wonder Woman and Damage just going at it, just beating hell at each other. And remember the Damage has an hour on the clock, right? So this clock is counting down to 5 minutes left. So apparently this whole fight we're looking at takes 5 minutes. So Wonder Woman is fighting Damage, and she was like, "I don't know who you are, monster, but you took the entire Suicide Squad down in 3 minutes. That's pretty impressive." And then she smacks him like through a building or some shit like a mile away. I mean, I would have did it in a minute, but you doing it in 3 minutes, that's actually pretty impressive. So they keep fighting shit like that. Wonder Woman's not taking them seriously. Then Damage starts smacking her again, and she goes flying through miles and shit like that. And then Wonder Woman's like, "Okay, I'm tired of this shit." She takes out the lasso of truth, lassos them, are like, "Tell me who you are." But since he got this Hulk split personality shit like that, he starts freaking the fuck out, because he starts realizing all the shit he's done while he was damaged, all the people he's killed, all the collateral damage he's causing, and he starts freaking out, and he just gets so mad, he just charges at Wonder Woman. He was like, "Whoa, nobody's ever done that shit before." Usually I put him in the lasso of truth, they stop. Nobody ever rushes me at like that. So he rushes her smack dab into a building, with like a second left on the clock and shit like that. The entire building collapses on top of both of them. And Wonder Woman digs herself out of the building and stuff like that, and she's looking for him. She's like, "Where is he? Where'd he go?" Of course, he turned back into a man and he ran away. But she don't know that. She don't know he was a man before that. Oh, she's like, "Okay, this is crazy as hell." So while she's looking for him, we cut back to the other, evil organization that is in control of Damage, and she's on the phone with Amanda Waller because Amanda Waller's pissed that the Suicide Squad got beaten the fuck up. So she's like, "Okay, that's okay. I got another team I'm going to send after him." And she calls these other dudes. I don't know who they are, but it's like 4 of them. And she said, like, they're even worse than the Suicide Squad, and they're going to take down Damage. So we go back to Wonder Woman while she's still looking for him. And she like, "Screw this. I'm going to call the Justice League." So she calls the Justice League. She's on like a 3-way call with Superman and Batman. And she tells them, "Look, I don't know who this monster was, but I've never been hit like this before." And Superman's like, "What do you mean never?" He got a little ego problem with stuff like that. And then Batman shows up and he's like, "Okay, whoever this guy is, it doesn't matter now because it's the Justice League's problem now." And then that's how the book ends. So really quick, really get in, get out. I like it. The Wonder Woman Damage fight was cool as fuck. Like I said, the artist that got drawn, and he knows how to draw Wonder Woman because he did like the Superman Wonder Woman book a while ago. And like I said, it's a Hulk book, but yeah. It's a cool Hulk book. It's a Hulk book where he fights the Justice League and Suicide Squad and Wonder Woman. Well, I mean, what do you expect? So I get the book. I get this book a 4 out of 5. Like I said, it was a cool action scene, quick read, get in, get out. What else you want?
Cool. All right. Well, yeah. I still haven't checked it out yet. I've been meaning to get into it, but I just haven't got around to it yet.
Yeah, I mean, the guest stars are making the book. Really, it's not
I
dangerous because
suppose, yeah.
he's just Hulk. So
Yeah.
who cares about him? So.
Yeah. So. All right, I'll go indie. This is from Dynamite. This is Pumpkinhead number 2. And for those who don't know, Pumpkinhead is a horror movie from the 80s about basically it's a demon of vengeance. When something wrong happens to somebody, they can go conjure up. They go to this witch in the woods, and she conjures up this demon that called Pumpkinhead, who basically kills everybody. And once everybody's dead, the person who ordered the curse dies as well. So kind of fucked up. So, but this is a comic book, and basically it's about these like redneck crime organization down way out in the like woods in the backwoods or whatever in the South. They accidentally hit a wagon full of kids. I think that's what happened. It's told in flashback, so I'm not quite certain on the details. But basically, some kids were killed in a hit and run accident. The parent or the dad went to the witch to conjure up the demon. The demon has in the first issue attacked their compound. This sort of these redneck mafia, their compound. And this issue picks up right there. The redneck guy, the crime dude, is basically like, what the hell's going on? And one of them's like, oh, Pumpkinhead's after you. So and that thing's not going to stop until you're dead. So I know how. And basically this old lady's like, yeah, I know where this came from. And she knows the witch. So they're basically they're going to go try and find the witch. Haggis, her name is, to basically either reverse the spell or whatever. So that's kind of where it is. And in the meantime, of course, there's like the cops. There's a sheriff in town that's investigating what's happening. So it's cool if you're a fan of the story of the movie. You'll get into it. I like it. I still think the art is a little too cartoony and a little too bright. I think it should be a little more stylized, but other than that, it's fun. I give it a 4 out of 5.
Okay, cool. Pumpkinhead. I remember you wanted to review that last week. Got a chance.
Yeah, it came out last. So I totally forgot that I had it because I got the digital copy, so it wasn't in the stack of books that I had. So
cool. Okay, like I said, last book we have on the list today. My book of the week, my personal book of the week, this one, and it's weird. It's Avengers 685.
Okay.
Yeah, part 11 of No Surrender. Yeah,
that's right. Yeah,
this shit is not slowing down anytime soon. So basically, what happened, like I said, last time we left off, Hulk was beating the fuck out of everybody. He made it to the AIM base where the AIM Avengers or whatever there. And remember, last time we were talking about that Red Hulk with the Iron Man suit is there waiting for him. And it was supposed to be this big showdown between Iron Hulk and Green Hulk. So the book opens up with Green Hulk beating the fuck out of Red Hulk. Just beat him all out of the suit. Like, didn't even give a fuck. He's doing nothing to him. Red Hulk is trying to save face, like, oh, that's all you got? Spitting out a tooth and shit like that. Hulk's still beating his ass. He's able to kind of slightly get him off him by hitting him with a repulsive ray in his face, like one of them Iron Man repulsive rays. And he's like, okay, I got him off balance. I'm finna go get him. Before he can even punch Hulk, Hulk grabs his hand, rips the rest of the suit off of him, and then puts his hand on top of his head. And then, like, the last sensor that Red Hulk has on his Iron Man suit says, gamma radiation draining. So apparently Green Hulk is sucking the gamma right out of him and turns him back human. And he's just holding him in his hand like this, and Red Hulk is just saying to himself why he's a human, like, not like this, not like this. And then the other Avengers can hear the fight on the radio, and all they hear is him screaming, get him, no, get away, ah. You're like, oh shit, we gotta go do something. So Wonder Man said, "Look, don't worry, I'm gonna try to get there as fast as I can." But it takes him a while before he can get there. But while he's there, before Hulk can kill Red Hulk, Vision shows up, just phases right through him. He's like, "Okay, Hulk, now it's my time." So it's gonna be Hulk versus Vision. But while Vision is there, he was like, "Okay, while I'm there, Quicksilver, move." So Quicksilver just dodges in, gets Red Hulk out of there, get all the Avengers that Hulk fucked up. He gets them off the battlefild, so him and Vision can have like some one-on-one time. So Vision's like, "You know what, Hulk, let's do this. You're some big dumbass mindless brute, and I'm gonna just stick and move and bob and weave and just phase through and just hit you at the right time and heat vision and shit like that. You won't be able to hit me because you're too dumb to hit me." And so the other Avengers can see him on the visions. I mean, watching the fight. They're like, "Okay, watch this. Vision gonna do his old bread and butter combo he normally does. You know how he normally does. He's gonna just dodge one of Hulk's punches, and he's gonna put his hand through Hulk's brain and then solidify it. Fight's over." That's what you expect to happen, right? Well, Vision dodges, puts his hand through Hulk's brain, gets ready to solidify it, but the moment he goes solid, Hulk smashes him on top of the head and cracks his skull. So he's out on the bag just shaking his shit, just saying 1-0, 1-0. And the other Vision's like, "Oh shit." And then Hulk looks at him like, mindless. So apparently this Hulk can talk, while he walks off, because he's still headed towards Voyager, because he's going to get that last pyramid, from the last story. So the other Avengers like, "Oh shit." So the other Avengers get ready to try to, who's ever left that hadn't got their ass beat yet, try to rush Hulk. Before they can get there, the Black Order shows up. Pops out of nowhere. They're like, "Yeah, you really got to fight us now." With thanks for the Hulk, he cleared the way for us. Now we can go ahead and get that pyramid. So the Avengers, before they can fight, they went ahead and fight the rest of the Black Order. So the Black Order and the Avengers are fighting each other and shit like that. While they doing it, Hulk is just scot-free to just get right to the pyramid. And like, okay, nobody can stop the Hulk. But before Hulk can get there, Wonder Man finally shows up. And he doesn't fight him. He just said, "Hey, Bruce, long time. Sorry I'm late, but I'm here. Look, I don't want to fight you. I just want to talk." So Hulk stops and just looks at Wonder Man, and that's how the book ends. So that's it.
Wonder Man doesn't show up a lot these days. Like,
there's a reason for that, because no one gives a shit about Wonder Man.
It's like in all these movies, we have 10 years of Marvel movies now.
Yeah, honestly, there's a main reason that Brian Michael Bendis is the reason you don't see him anymore. Brian Michael Bendis pretty much said, all this shit Avengers, get rid of them. She-Hulk, Wonder Man, all of them, get rid of them. Give me Spider-Man, Wolverine, give me the cool Avengers, So that's why you'll see Wonder Man that much. But they trying to, get Wonder Man back in there. Now, Wonder Man has never been on the level of Hulk, so if he fights Hulk, he'll get his ass whooped too. But apparently they're supposed to have some kind of relationship that I don't know about, so I don't know. Honestly, I give this book a 4.5 out of 5. It's just Hulk beating ass the whole book. Like, the Avengers can't do shit with them. Black Order shows up beating the fuck out of people. I'm just enjoying the fuck out of this storyline. At first, I hated it in part 1, but part 11, it's just high octane action. It's just Avengers popping up left and right. So yeah, it's a cool ass story.
Yeah, that's how it goes, man. Hulk beats the shit out of everybody.
Yeah,
that's why he was my favorite.
That's what, because I'm thinking it was going to be a Red Hulk, Green Hulk fight. No, in the book just starts, he just beating the fuck out of him. I'm like, oh, cool. So, yeah, like I said, I think we got no more books left on the shelf, so that's pretty much it. Now, like I said, this is just one podcast. We have other podcasts that's probably going to review the same books we did, but of course they're going to give their own takes and own opinions and own reviews of what they think of. So definitely listen in and see contracting, opinions of what you think about it. And if you listen this long, definitely like, share, and subscribe. Pass it on, tell your friends. Eli, you got anything else left on the menu? Or?
I think we got it.
Okay. Oh, speaking of menu, it was actually one thing I forgot, and I'm gonna just leave it at that. Apparently, Wendy's has put out a diss record against McDonald's and Burger King, and it's actually not that bad, Eli.
No shit.
As far as rap goes, it's probably one of the better rap albums I heard this year.
Did they get anybody to actually rap like a named rapper? Or
no, it's just no, it's nobody you recognize. But the thing is, she's just rapping. It's a girl, and she's rapping about burgers and shit. But it's like clever wordplay.
No shit.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay. Matter of fact, the last song on here is gonna be one of those songs off that mixtape. So
Oh, really? We ain't gonna do Roxanne?
I thought about doing Roxanne, but I got to do the Burger King one. So
Roxanne.
we're gonna wait till you watch Roxanne. You give your review on Roxanne. Then
Oh
we'll do
yeah,
Roxanne.
I should. Well, yeah, I want to watch. I will watch it.
There we go.
I'm gonna watch it.
There we go. We're gonna do a real review on Roxanne. So until then, this is Leroy.
This is Eli.
And follow us next time. Same bully time, same bully channel. Cool. And ending Twitch stream.